Today's episode of Necronomipod is brought to you by Beardology. There are a lot of imitators out there, but there's only one place I buy my beard oil. Beardology beard oil nourishes your skin and won't leave you with that greasy feel. With over 17 cents available in their extensive product line, I trust my beard to Beardology. You can find Beardology at beardology.co. Use code NECRO15 to receive 15% off your purchase. Beardology. Discover the best way to avoid the shave. Bonus episode.
He loves doing that.
You guys stoked to talk about Zozo?
Maybe.
This is a little bit of a crazy one.
Yeah.
We're having kind of a wild week here with last Sunday's episode about the Michael Taylor shit, and now some Zozo Ouija board drama.
Yeah. Keeping it spooky.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this story? I never heard of this.
This was a request. Somebody requested
fans?
Zozo. Yeah, I would give him a shout out if I remember who it was. I can't remember. I apologize.
I'm sure Ian was aware of it before the fan requested it.
I had heard about it. I never read the story. I had heard about it before, but yeah.
Yeah, so this was
kind of knew the gist of it.
So see, folks, you request a story, we might just do it.
Do it.
It goes on the list.
We make wishes happen. Dreams come true on Necronomipod.
Mm-hmm. It goes on the list, every one of them.
Yeah, we keep a huge-ass running list.
Yeah. I thought it was Zozo, with like the informal name of Led Zeppelin's fourth album. I thought that's what we were going to be talking about tonight.
Actually, someone, when I was looking at it online, link it to that. Yeah.
Of course, because rock and roll is the devil.
Yeah.
So tell us about Zozo.
So Zozo is this phenomenon of a demon that became widespread on March 24th, 2009, when a post was made to a popular website called TrueGhostTales.com, and it was titled "Zozo the Ouija Demon."
Okay, it's pretty ominous.
Mm-hmm. So the post was made by a guy claiming to be a 40-year-old from Tulsa, Oklahoma, named Darren Evans.
Sounds like a generic name.
Yeah. In this post, he said that he frequently used Ouija boards and always had just like peaceful experiences, but then one night had an encounter with something that started moving the planchette back and forth quickly between Z and O, just spelling Zozo over and over again.
So I never knew that thing was called a planchette.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did not.
I never heard that term. Is that specific to Ouija boards? And who named it a planchette?
I don't know. We can. Well, that's on the list.
William Planchette of the Planchette family.
That's on the list to do a whole Ouija board episode, like the history of it and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you have a peaceful experience with the Ouija board? Like, what do you use a Ouija board for?
To contact the
dead?
Afterlife, yeah.
So, like,
or
he's
spirits.
contacting, like, old family relatives, maybe, and having good experiences? Okay. I guess whenever I know of Ouija boards, I know of, like, horror movies or whatever where shit goes wrong.
Or just spirits in general.
Just talking, hey, what's up? How are you? Yeah. Well, I'm good. How's the afterlife? It's all right.
And have you ever used a Ouija board?
No.
I don't think I have either. I'm trying to remember back
I've never
even
even
when I was
seen
a
one
kid.
in person. Like, I just see them in the movies.
I can't recall ever actually using one. And listener note, not one of our wives would allow us to use a Ouija board as part of this.
We did ask.
Part of this episode in any of our homes.
They said, fuck no. Mm-mm. Which makes me think they all believe. Why else would you be that afraid?
There's something about the Ouija board, at least for me, that it does give you a weird feeling at first.
Really?
Isn't that all just in your head? Like just knowing it's there?
Yeah, but I'm like
that fancy ass planchette or whatever it's called.
But it's like the initial like, oh man, it just has this weird feeling to it at first. It's like, oh man, should I even touch this fucking thing right now?
So if you're listening out there and you were willing to open your house to us to let us come do a Ouija board experiment, let us know and we'll come over and we'll do it. Beers on Dave.
So do we know the history of the Ouija board? Is it Ouija or Ouija?
Ouija.
Ouija? Looks like Ouija.
You're jumping ahead of the Ouija board episode now, though, Dave.
It's the
It's
ownership.
part of this episode, though. Yeah. Isn't it just like Parker Brothers or something came up with a game thing? It's not.
Ownership of it bounced around a lot.
Okay.
Currently owned by Milton Bradley. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like it's not a cult based, right? It's came up with,
originally.
Is it?
Yeah, because the one that I wanted was back from that antique one that I found. I think it was back from like 1912, and it was just like because back then
like Aleister Crowley stuff. Yeah,
like
back then.
It didn't have the name. When I believe, if I'm correct, they got the Ouija board was like the commercial name. Before it was just called the talking board.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, there is something weird about it where it's just like initially it's like, oh man, I don't.
It's like when you use it. Like, do you recall using it? Do you actually feel the thing moving and you don't think someone's pushing it?
Yeah, well, when we did it,
the planchette, if you will.
Yeah.
When we did it back in the day, I want to say it was like 5th or 6th grade.
Right.
One of my buddies was he was real into it, and so he was trying to contact his grandfather that had died.
Right.
So the other 3 of us were in on it, and so we were like gradually moving it, like his dead grandpa was talking. He was not thrilled when because he bought it completely. And he was not happy when we found out that we were making fun of his dead grandfather.
You like spell out "Grandpa hates you."
Oh my god!
Yeah, he was not happy.
See, that's what whenever I think of a Ouija board, that's what I think. It's just there's one dickhead that's just moving it all around. Like exactly. I don't believe it actually works.
Hashtag most disappointing grandchild.
Right. Or there's like a magnetic thing in the board that it's like when you start to move it, it pulls it different ways.
No, there's nothing magnetic. It's just like ones now. It's just a like board game material and a plastic.
I don't really believe
the planchette's plastic.
Do you believe in it?
No, not like that. Well, we'll get into it at the end here. Some stuff I'll believe
ask again in 20 minutes.
Okay.
So Darren Evans posted this on TrueGhostTales.com.
And you know that's reliable because it says it right in the thing. It's True Ghost Tales.
Well, right.
If it's on the internet,
so you're not going to post there if it's fake.
No one has ever lied on the internet.
If you're posting false stuff, you'd be on FalseGhostTales.com.
There you go. So his first experience with Zozo, he said that the demon told him that it wanted to take him to paradise, and that paradise was in hell.
You mean because all the Christians aren't there, so it's fun?
Oh, I just thought he meant in Florida.
After this, he claims that his 1-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a rare infection that he believed was caused by Zozo. And also during that time, he said his girlfriend started to act like she wasn't acting like herself, which he also attributed to Zozo.
Oh, fuck you, Zozo. It's not funny when you're making a kid sick.
Did he have allergies that he could attribute to Zozo? Did he,
Well, Dave, there's no talk of allergies here. This is a demon.
I have a headache today. It must be Zozo.
Got stopped at this red light. Fuck you, Zozo.
Constipated. Zozo. Let me take a shit. Come on. Fucking Zozo.
So Darren he keeps going with it. He contacted Zozo again through the Ouija board, and it spelled out iron tongue. And he didn't know what that meant, but soon after, his daughter, while she was still in the hospital, he claims that she had an episode where her tongue swelled to the point where it almost killed her.
Oh, iron tongue.
There we go.
Must have been
That's
Zozo.
sad for the baby. Well, that's what I feel. I feel bad for the baby here, but I'm not sure what Zozo has to do with this.
You feel bad because the baby's dad's a fucking imbecile? Is that why you feel bad?
If the baby's sick, the baby's sick. Or
your fucking dad's a moron and you're going to grow up to be a moron too?
Damn.
Sorry. Go on.
These contacts with Zozo seem to manifest like a poltergeist type activity where Darren starts to go into classic accounts of like objects moving through the air and hearing like the knocking, like hollow knocking
Much
sounds.
like our Enfield poltergeist episode.
Yeah.
Where those 2 little shits made up everything.
Where they were clearly jumping off the bed.
Yeah, right. Laughing, and that girl knew how to use that second voice or whatever to make that language.
I don't know about all that.
That's debatable there.
I watched a documentary on it. It was on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Must be true.
Right.
Well, they don't put up fake stuff.
And at this point in the story, Darren's girlfriend broke up with him, and he met another woman online and then moved out to Michigan to go live with her.
Yeah, because like shit's flying around the house. The toaster's hitting her in the fucking head. I'm sure she broke up with him. Like, Darren, I'm tired of all this flying Zozo's throwing shit all over my house. It's hitting me in the head.
You and Zozo go fuck each other. I'm out of here.
I'm leaving. I'm going to a non-Zozo household.
Yeah. What's crazy about this is 2009, so this is recent.
Yeah.
Which I had to keep reminding myself as we're going through this. Like, most of the stories we cover, like the latest was like the early 90s.
Right.
We cover with some of that shit. This was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
There was internets and iPhones.
Well, this was posted on the internet. The internets.
The interwebs and
all
the iPhones.
three of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of internets, guys.
So this new girlfriend in Michigan didn't believe in spirits. So Darren went out to the store to buy another Ouija board, and when he couldn't find it...
Where did the first one go?
I don't know.
The other girlfriend kept it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, it's irrelevant. Go on.
It's a good question.
So he went to Toys R Us, he bought another one.
No, they didn't have one in the store. They were
Toys
all
R Us
sold
was
out.
sold out.
What? Amazon didn't deliver to Michigan Ouija boards?
Was Amazon Prime a thing back in 2009?
I believe it was.
Was it?
I don't know.
I've been a customer for a long time.
Probably. I'm sure it was.
He didn't give up. He came home and printed one out online, which you can do because it doesn't have to actually be the Ouija board.
Is that hard to find a Ouija board?
I wouldn't know where to go. Like, if you told me right now, Mike, go get a Ouija board, I'd go to Walmart and look around. Can you get a Ouija board at Walmart?
I think so.
Can you?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I just didn't know. Like in the game section? Like
I
next to
think
like
so.
Monopoly?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to have one at home. So,
Damn it. You should pull your wife's tongue out.
I've thought about it.
Tribute to Michael Taylor.
The Halloween stores, that's the only place I've ever can remember seeing them. Like every year those Halloween stores pop up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but clearly you can get on Amazon delivered tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can probably order one right now and have it by next week's episode. Just saying.
We would not be allowed to use it in the house, though.
Well, whatever listener invited us into their home, though.
True.
Yeah. So as soon as Darren started using this Ouija board that he printed out online, Zozo returned and spelled out skull necklace. Then it spelled out mirror, and when he looked back, he saw a reflection in the mirror behind him. So it sounded like there was a mirror back here, and then in front of this mirror was this like jewelry stand with this necklace hanging off of it. When he looked back at the mirror, he saw this necklace floating, and the eyes of the skull were glowing red.
I don't believe this one at all.
So quick to dismiss.
Where's Darren Evans from? Tulsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, thumbs down, Darren.
What's your beef with Tulsa? It's a fine town.
I just don't care for Oklahoma all that much.
Wow. I'm learning something new about you here.
Actually, I do. The tornadoes are really cool.
Twister's a good movie.
Twister's a great movie.
I love Twister.
Who's their basketball team? Is it
The Thunder. Yeah.
I like their
Oklahoma
jerseys.
Thunder.
They have cool jerseys.
Do you like Twister, the movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I like when they tie themselves to with
those pipes
with their belt to the pipes,
Yeah.
and it's just,
And they're getting blown straight up in the air.
yeah, like 200 mile an hour winds. Like, yeah, we're good with the belt. We're not going anywhere.
And they just start making out after.
Yeah.
It is a good movie. I know we're making fun of it. I really do love that movie. What's Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Bill Paxton died.
Yeah.
Young man.
I thought it was
He was a good actor.
funny, not funny, nice tribute. Like 2 days after he died, there was literally funnel clouds and tornado warnings over our county. I like to think it was a tribute to Bill Paxton.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's my own personal tribute.
Okay.
I think it was God's way of telling us that he was okay.
That
Dave.
must be it. Yeah.
That's what I think it was. God was telling us Bill's up here now. He's fine. And if you don't believe, an F5's going to come to your house.
Yeah, fuck whoever's on the ground getting ripped up by a tornado.
I don't believe they ever touched down.
God's not that busy, apparently.
Well, I don't believe those tornadoes ever touched down, which was by the grace of God. that we are still all here today.
Okay.
Point is, it's a good movie.
Great movie. Even with Helen Hunt.
I think that might have been one of her last movies, no?
That's because she can't act.
Stop it. What Women Want is fantastic, and I won't hear otherwise. That is one of those rom-coms that I'm a sucker for.
Is it the Mel Gibson movie?
Yes. When he gets struck by lightning and he can hear what women think. I love that movie so much. I really do. It's like 3 hours long. Like they showed on TBS all the time. You gotta like block out your whole night. Like it's like an 8 to 11 o'clock at night movie. So
and way to pump up the mysticism of the Necronomicon crew out.
Whatever.
Watching Helen Hunt movies for 3 hours on cable. I haven't seen
half
night.
The horror movies we talk about, but I'll watch What Women Want any night of the week.
Speaking of movies, I watched Gremlins today. Corey Feldman. It holds up, man.
Corey
it holds
Feldman.
Up.
Never been in a bad movie.
Holds up.
My favorite Corey Feldman movie?
The Burbs.
Dream. I do love The Burbs.
It's the best.
Dream a Little Dream. Do you remember that movie?
No.
It's a good Corey Feldman movie.
Lost Boys.
It's another good Corey Feldman movie.
We're going to do a whole episode on Corey Feldman movies.
You guys.
We could probably get him on a show for $50 too.
One day that'll be a bonus episode. We're going to discuss Corey Feldman movies with Corey Feldman in studio.
He would party it up.
Let's go.
Guaranteed.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably a wild dude to hang out with.
All right.
Dream a Little Dream. Check it out if you've never seen it.
Yeah. I'm sure there'd be a lot of drugs involved if you were hanging out with Corey Feldman.
I'm just here for the alcohol.
I'm here for the drugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not here for the drugs.
So many cops are listening. Dave is not here for the drugs.
I dislike drugs.
God did not make drugs. The devil did.
We're off the fucking rails already here.
Darren continued to contact Zozo for the next couple nights.
Like shit's flying around the room and you're like, oh, let me go contact him again.
Yeah, he gives no fucks about talking to Zozo. He asked Zozo to show itself, and Zozo said yes, and told him to take a picture of a necklace that was hanging on what sounds like that jewelry stand that we were talking about. When he looked at the picture, he says that you could clearly see a, quote, hideous face. And then the story...
So Sarah Sanders her face was on there? Sorry, continue.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
We need that the drum roll thing. Yeah. So then Darren goes on and to warn people to never try and contact Zozo again.
End of post.
Yeah.
So the end of his post is like, I've been through all of this turmoil with Zozo. Don't ever contact him. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure people immediately contacted Zozo.
Right.
They ran out to Walmart. They got a Ouija board.
When I was looking, there's a few things that he could have pulled this from to make up the story. Because this is obviously a creepypasta. This is not real.
Right. Wait, hold up. Are you calling Darren from Tulsa a liar?
On TrueGhostStories.com or whatever it was.
Are you saying it's not 100% accurate?
Well, the one is what you said in the beginning.
That his daughter had an iron tongue.
A real iron tongue. It turned to iron. But the one is what you said earlier at the beginning. Led Zeppelin is one of them.
Like he just was listening to Zeppelin 4 and
came
up with Zozo Demon.
Probably baked out of his mind or doing some shrooms, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to write a story.
But there is a book in the 1600s, an occult book, that references a god of Saturn named Zozo, but it's spelled Zoso.
Well, that's what the Zeppelin rune.
Yeah,
that's what that was. I think it was Jimmy Page's rune from the fourth album, Zoso.
And there's also a Mesopotamian ruler, the Mesopotamian ruler of demons called Pazuzu. So maybe he could have pulled it from that.
So Pazuzu is the demon in The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That possessed Reagan. That's Pazuzu.
How about that?
Yeah, but Pazuzu is a real.
Yeah, that's what The Exorcist was based around, Pazuzu.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
Boom. We just cracked this case, I think.
But what's interesting about this story is that as soon as he posted it, it went viral. Like hundreds and hundreds of people were were commenting on it and claiming that they had experiences with Zozo, and then it even got to the point where it inspired a movie in 2012. So I mean, this story took off.
A movie that none of us have seen.
Yeah, no.
That's a straight to cable movie, I assume.
Yeah. But I mean, it's...
Oh, so Olivia Wilde was in it?
From what I'm hearing, based on Olivia Wilde's new movie Booksmart, I may have to lift the curse because I hear it's the best movie of the year so far. So we'll see.
I say you leave that curse on her and then she won't win.
Olivia, call us.
What's interesting about it that got me thinking about theories with the Men in Black, that they could just be tulpas created by a guy named Albert Bender, which he's on the list.
Tulpas being what again?
Like something you think focus so much on something that you can manifest.
You will it into existence,
you will
right?
this, yeah, you can will an actual being or whatever into existence. So that's kind of one of the theories about the Men in Black, is that Albert Bender was so scared of the Men in Black. He's the guy that kind of birthed that whole idea,
right,
and then
right.
it just spread, and it's like that would then, like, if that's real, if you believe that, whatever, that'd be like the tulpas feeding off of people's fear. So when everybody in the UFO community is super scared of them, it makes the tulpa stronger, which would, you know, and then they kind of faded out after Mothman, and everybody was super paranoid about him then.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, I mean, it's super interesting, and Albert Bender's on the list to do an episode on him in the future, because the whole idea of him willing the Men in Black into existence is super, super interesting. But that's kind of what got me thinking about Zozo, with like, it's like the group think of all these people online,
Right.
You know, kind of makes it into reality at this point, in a way.
And I guess your reality is defined by what you see. So if you believe you're interacting with Zozo,
Right.
yeah.
So then I came across something called the Philip experiment. So in the early 1970s, the Toronto Society of Psychical Research conducted an experiment to find out if they could manifest a spirit completely out of belief. The idea was that this group of people would make up a completely fictional person, and then by telling another group of people that it was a real person that had died, see if they could make contact with this made-up ghost.
It's wild.
Yeah, I mean,
this whole story is wild.
I mean, it's the idea of a tulpa, really.
That these apparitions or ghosts or whatever aren't necessarily deceased. They may be the manifestations of, like, whatever we think they are.
Yeah.
Like, we create them out of our, I don't know, our subconscious.
Yeah, I mean, well, at least in this case, that's what it would be. You know, it's willing this Philip into existence is what they were trying to do.
Can we will Olivia Wilde into existence in the corner over here tonight? Because
I think we sure can.
I would enjoy that.
We sure can.
Or her twin sister, maybe? Maybe not her, 'cause she already exists. But if we could will her twin sister?
Bolivia Wilde.
Bolivia Wilde?
Bolivia Wilde, her
Not
twin
bad.
sister. Go ahead, Ian. Take it from there.
So this study was guided by two psychologists, Dr. A.R.G. Owens and a Dr. Joel Witten. The group created a fictional man named Philip Aylesford, and they wrote him a short biography.
Can you read it in English, Mike?
Probably not. That's your gimmick.
Try it.
Nah, that's not my thing. Do you want to do it in your English? You want this one?
No,
No?
not really.
Philip was an aristocratic Englishman living in the 1600s at the time of Oliver Cromwell. He had been a supporter of the king and was a Catholic. He was married to a beautiful but cold and frigid wife, Dorothy, the daughter of a neighboring nobleman. One day, when out riding on the boundaries of his estates, Philip came across a gypsy encampment and saw there a beautiful, dark-eyed girl, raven-haired gypsy girl, Margot, and fell instantly in love with her. He brought her back secretly to live in the gatehouse near the stables of Diddington Manor, his family home. For some time, he kept his love nest secret, but eventually Dorothy, realizing he was keeping someone else there, found Margot and accused her of witchcraft and stealing her husband. Philip was subsequently stricken with remorse that he had not tried to defend Margot and used to pace the battlements of Diddington in despair. Finally, one morning, his body was found at the bottom of the battlements, whence he had cast himself in a fit of agony and remorse.
Well, that's a pretty dark tale.
Homeboy just killed himself then.
Yep.
Threw himself off the ledge.
So they created the story of Philip.
Right. This is completely fake. They just made this up. And then they contacted an artist to draw a portrait of Philip. And so now they had this completely made up person, picture and everything. And they started to do seances in 1972 to see if they could actually manifest Philip into like a collective hallucination. They worked on this for about a year and had no real results. So they were just sitting in a room like what we would be in now and trying to manifest this. So they decided to take like a more occult approach, and they dimmed the lights and started including items in the room that would have been from Philip's time period. And they started bringing in pictures of a castle that they imagined that Philip would live in. So soon after this focusing and expanding on this belief in Philip, they started to record poltergeist activity when, quote, contacting Philip. They claim that the study produced the poltergeist activity with like the hollow knocking sound and would actually communicate where they would say 1 knock for yes, 2 knocks for no. Is that a no? You don't believe it?
It might be.
So the poltergeist would answer questions in the form of Philip, claiming to be Philip and answering questions about his life. And according to the reports, the poltergeist activity grew, like in most cases, and started to move tables and other items, which we saw the table move on YouTube.
We'll put out the video. We'll post that video.
If you watch the video of these clowns, they have all, their hands on the top of the table, but this table starts moving around the room. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's a weird video.
It's very weird. It's moving up and down, and the table's rolling on its side. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's creepy.
So Philip wouldn't be able to answer any questions outside of what they imagined about him. And this proved to the group that they were proving something about the collective, I guess you call it like a collective consciousness about being able to manifest something. They ended up bringing in a film crew with 50 more participants and were able to have success in contacting Philip with the knocks in front of these new people. When they bring in these other 50 people, this would tie in with the Zozo, because these 50 people that didn't know anything about this, now they think Philip is a real person. They're like, oh shit, they're contacting a ghost named Philip Islesford.
And then
Philip Islesford Philip Islesford doesn't exist. And they went on to expand the study and created another fictional person named Lilith. And after 5 weeks, they recorded that they had the same results with Philip, that they were able to manifest this woman character named Lilith.
Maybe they should make Philip and Lilith and make a make-believe baby, and that can bounce the table up and down.
This is very much like the Michael Taylor one, almost, with the power of persuasion.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
where people make you think something and you just go along and
But there's video of this fucking table rolling around the room.
Well,
it wasn't initially apparent to me how they were doing it.
Those people did not act very shocked that table was moving.
But
they loved it. They're like, oh,
like as soon as
great.
the table moved, they all stood up to and I'm standing up. I don't know why I'm standing up. Like I'm getting into the motion here. They all stood up nonchalantly, like they were almost like knew they were supposed to get up.
This fucking table that we're sitting at, it's moving around the room by itself. Let me get out of its way.
Like,
but isn't that
I'd be paralyzed in fear?
But I think that's what they wanted that to happen.
That's true.
In all fairness, that's what they wanted to get to in this whole thing.
A table moving?
Well, they wanted, I mean, they were looking for.
That was the ultimate goal, a table move?
Well,
like any physical manifestation of the collective summoning of this.
Of a made-up person.
Of a made-up person.
Yeah. I think there's something to it. And if you.
Really?
It depends. I mean, if you buy into the fact that Albert Bender could have created the Men in Black, then I mean, there's something to it. I think there's something. I think
But what
there
do you
is.
think there is to the moving table? Like,
Well, that would be poltergeist stuff. I believe in poltergeist activity.
but even with a made up person, like not channeling a spirit of any type.
The collective consciousness created the tulpa, which in turn facilitated the poltergeist.
Right, because they were trying to create
I
a
see.
yeah, they were trying to create a ghost.
Yeah.
They weren't like saying, "All right, we're gonna manifest this like a physical person that's gonna stand in front of us." They were trying to create a ghost, and according to them, they were successful. Because I mean, poltergeist is kind of a ghost.
This is fucking deep for this many beers in. Damn.
I think there. I mean, I do think that there's something to willing things into existence.
Really?
Yeah, not like. I mean, I don't know for sure about this kind of stuff, but I think there is something to like chaos magic, stuff like that you can.
What's chaos magic?
It's a whole
rabbit
hole. Yeah, but I think there is something to doing. Like, I mean, you can't just sit on your ass and do nothing, but I think there is something to doing like sigils and really willing. You can will things if you put your mind to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this story.
Which one, the Zozo or the Philip experience?
Well, I guess it's true. So Zozo, we're all in agreement. That's probably just a creepypasta.
Yeah, there's nothing to it.
Hey, Darren from Tulsa, go fuck yourself.
Damn. You just waged war on Tulsa. That's a market we're going to lose now.
I waged war on Darren at Tulsa.
They're all
I've
gonna
been
take
to Tulsa. It's a nice town.
Oklahoma's a fine state. But so then this Philip one.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, and
Watch the videos because it's out there.
yeah.
And we'll put out
Tables moving around the whole fucking room.
We'll put out the table video, and then from there people can find all the other stuff.
But I mean, like I said, it ties in with those 50 unknowing people coming in, and then like I said, they're like, oh shit, this Philip ghost is doing stuff.
Yeah,
but,
it's pushing the table around the room.
yeah,
What
but
do I
then
do now?
Philip doesn't actually exist, and if it's a tulpa, Philip gets stronger and more belief.
I've been wishing for Bolivia Wild to manifest in the corner here for 10 minutes now. I don't see her yet.
Well, maybe if we were allowed to go to Ouija board, we could just get her here, or at least communicate with her.
Bolivia Wild.
She'd probably just spell out Blumpkin or something.
She's probably blowing Mason Sudeikis right now.
Probably. That's probably very true. Ian, you got anything else on the Zozo?
No,
No?
nope. I'm
Dave,
good
you got
on it.
anything else you want to add to this one?
No, this is the most believable story we've ever done.
That's a fact.
Love it.
Boom.
Yep.
All
Glowing red eyes out of that necklace.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
We'll see you guys Sunday.